Good morning, guys. It is Sunday morning and this is the fourth time I'm recording this. I talk too much, way too much. I think I've been sitting here for almost half an hour and talking to you. It's just, yeah. Today I'm going to Västerås to meet up with a whole bunch of people for a hangout. It's a co-worker of mine who invited me, and everything is very, very scary because I don't understand why they want to be friends with me, because that's how I work. I don't know, I always had an issue with self-worth. I didn't get any self-worth until I was like 27, 28. And figuring out who I am and everything have been a very hard thing. But I still have that, why do you want to be friends with me? For me, friendship have always had a catch. Especially when I was younger. And when I was 10, 12 years old, I had a whole bunch of friends at the same time telling me that they just hanged out with me because I was alone. And pity friends, finding out that you have the people you counted as friends didn't really like you as a person, they just were pity party over you, it hurts a lot, and it colored me from my whole life. It wasn't until I met this really nice therapist that made me understand that I don't need to put myself on the lowest step on the ladder every time, but also she made me understand that self-worth isn't something you have to earn. It is something every people have, and everyone is worth the same. Then you can do stuff that make you worth less. I think people who murder people and hurt people and stuff like that, they will kind of go lower on my scale. But most people are worth the same. There's no different. Whatever job you have, whatever religion you believe in, whatever faith you have, whatever gender spectrum you belong to, whatever sexuality you have, who you love, everyone is worth the same. Then you have friends that you will hold on closer to, but still. And I still have an issue with that, find in myself, not with other people, but in myself. When I spend time being a little bit on my own, I kind of lose perspective of things, and then people say, "Hi, you want to hang out?" I'm like, is it because I'm alone that you want to hang out with me? But really, they just like me, which is very, very odd. It's very, very odd. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. We are going to pick up two guys at the station. They are going with us to Västerås. So that is also going to be fun. An hour in the car with my colleagues. They're awesome. They're actually awesome people, and I'm so happy being able to go back to work now so that I can hang out with them. But yeah. I've been up for about 4 hours or 3 hours now, because I wanted to, let's see. Oh, I have 55 minutes before I have to leave, or less. But anyway, I've been doing a few things. I've been getting my resources for my Sakimi-chan Patreon rewards. I'm still on the fence on, I don't know if I will keep on being a patron. I want to see the tutorial that she had. Was it a voiceover tutorial? It took a lot longer to download, so I haven't seen it yet. But I did find another digital artist that I learned so much more from than from her. And therefore, I think I will switch my Patreon reward thingy to his Patreon instead, because I really, really love what he does. But yeah, So I download those things and stuff, and that therefore my computer has been busy, so I haven't edited the video, so you get it tomorrow or tonight when I get home from Västerås. But instead I have been scheduling things in my Erin Condren planner. This is my planner. This is a quick look on what I have to do. Yeah, wasn't that many details, and even if you pause it, you will kind of get to know maybe one name of a stamp that haven't been released yet, but that's basically it. I have a whole bunch of videos that I want to do, a whole bunch of cards to do, and in this schedule, actually, several of the posts is due dates and not post dates. So I have both the due dates and the post dates in the calendar because I'm running late on things. Yesterday's card that I put up, which was this, was supposed to be done on Tuesday last week, and I got it done yesterday evening, and my posting day was yesterday. So I really need to get back into doing these a little bit earlier. And tomorrow, as I have the day off, I will be working on a card for tomorrow. If I get home early today, I'm gonna see if I can work on a card for tomorrow then. Otherwise I will work on Monday with that card, but I also will try to get the other card that is for the due date done. And then we'll see, because I haven't planned for the rest of the week. So far it's only my design team things that I have to do that is in my schedule. But I usually try to make 1 or 2 cards a week that isn't DT design team specified, so that I will work with a bigger range of stamps, but also will work with all of the supplies I have, because I have a lot of supplies that I don't use, so I have to use them. Yeah. But I was supposed to make a card for the people, and I probably don't have time to do that right now anyway, but I'm gonna try. So good morning guys, I hope you have an awesome day. So well guys, as it happened, I forgot to take the camera with me even more, so I didn't have any kind of photos from Västerås, but we didn't really venture into Västerås. My friend lives in a house on the edge of Västerås, so we just went there, we sat there and chat for hours, we had grilled chicken, and it was really, 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 really nice. So, yeah, I had an awesome time. We had an awesome time, and then we came home, mainly because I was starting to shake. I got a little too much sun, and my body didn't really want to. Yeah, it had its issues with the sun. So we went home. I made a card. I'm not gonna show it to you. I was thinking, I'm gonna show it to you or not? No, I'm not gonna show it to you right now, because I think it's gonna be a video. It's gonna be talking about watercoloring with the Ciclene color markers, or very, very simple watercoloring with the Ciclene markers, but also talking about not being afraid of changing your idea when you feel that something simpler would work better. So yeah, kind of that. I also just got a question. I think I got it when we was away, so I hadn't checked it, but I got a question from one of my regular viewers on my craft channel, a very sweet person who comments quite often, which for me, the comments mean so much. Like I see like there are about 60 of you watching me daily, and I only get to know a couple of you that comment. You shouldn't feel that you need to comment, but I kind of feel like some of you I'm starting to have this little relationship with, because comment, and I try to comment back, and so on, which I really like. I really like to have that communication. And with the craft channel, when the comments, it's always nice to have appreciated comments, like, oh, I really like that, or and stuff like that. But when I do get questions, and like this question I got, that is like, yeah, but this card that I made today was, I'm like, oh yeah, but I'm gonna edit it tomorrow, I'm gonna put it up. And now I'm like, yeah, but I want to do this other video, because it's like, yeah. And I feel like I really want to do it right now, but it's like past 11, it's almost 12 o'clock, and I'm exhausted, so I can't sit down and do it. I'm gonna have to bed instead. After making the card, I just went out and sat in the living room. I'm just fiddling with my phone. I found this little game. It's called Sling Kong. Basically, you have small little critters. You can get several of them. You can also pay for them, but you can get these little for free if you don't pay for the game. There's a whole bunch of things you can do. I think it's mostly commercial paid, but yeah. And you get these little slingshot characters, and they will have a little rubber band, and then you pull on it and it will fly up, and there will be knobs all the way on this kind of line, and they will stick on that little knob, and then you have to pull it again to stick on the next knob. And there is complexities, like you have to not go into the fire. You have to sometimes you have to bounce your characters to be able to get to a knob, and it's kind of fun. But it's the full set syndrome person in me that really gets me gaming, because you get to play. They have this game you can play, and it costs 200 of the gold thingies. So first you do the long slingshot thing, the slingshot up to the knobs, and there you collect gold. And when you have enough gold, you can go into this other one, which is more like a pinball game, and you shoot your character up in the pinball game, and it will go all this. And right at the bottom, where it falls out of the game, because it's not like a pinball, it's just those things that you bounce on that goes bling 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 bling. Those are the things that is similar to a pinball game. And you shoot up and you go to them. You can't really do anything. Mainly the angle you get kind of makes how the character will go through the game. But yeah, at the bottom anyway, there is 5 of those hangers, or those knobs, where there are things hanging on, and you can pick, and when you go down you will go buy one, and if there is something hanging there when you do it, you get that thing, and the thing is most often a little character. Yeah, so I do the game, and now after I played a little while, they change up the characters every 20 hours or something like that, so I have to wait until tomorrow to be able to play the game where you get the characters. You can still play the long game, and I probably will do that a little bit tomorrow just to get up cold. But that's basically what I've been playing on my iPhone. I should be playing Pokemon, but on my little other thingy, but I haven't. And then I've been listening to Keenan, and his videos. That makes a lot of sense. So after I've listened to his video for a little while, I picked up the computer and started playing digitally. And I ventured around playing a little bit with the tools that are already there. You know, about 6 months ago, I bought a whole bunch of brushes that I've been playing with that give this like oil effect and stuff. But I've been looking at this really beautiful art that Amon Keenan does, and they basically use the base brushes. So right now I'm kind of playing around, kind of figuring out how the different brushes work, and I'm having a lot of fun actually. I did a cucumber and a aubergine. None of them looks very, very good, but I did get the dimensions. I started to get that more seamless airbrushed, which was what I was after. I found how much easier it is when you actually use the right tool. So that is what I've been doing this evening. Yeah. I'm longing to get back to work. I met a whole bunch of my co-workers and they are awesome and I just want to hug them all. Yeah, and I don't hug people, but they're awesome. They're just awesome people. So I really just want to play around and go to work and do stuff and kick some ass. Yeah. But that's me. Right now I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite. Bye!